Hey everybody. So, good morning. My name is Samantha, and I'm a binge eating food addict. Hey guys, I'm so sorry that this video is a little bit lighting darker than normal. I'm having to film in my bedroom, which I don't normally do, and it's because my house is a disaster right now. But good things are coming. Today's September the 1st, and I wanted to give you guys an update. I think you probably saw my intro to this video. I have been spending a lot of time watching videos by people like Amberlynn Reed and Hungry Fat Girl, as well as Charlie Gold, which I think her videos are amazing. Obese to Beast, he's great. And I'll tell you guys, like, there's a lot of people who say, like, it doesn't matter what you do in your life. You're not ready to lose weight until you're ready. It doesn't matter what people tell you. It doesn't matter what's offered to you or what's given to you. Until you're ready, it doesn't matter. And I think I've been in that mindset for a long time. Like, I really wanted to, but I wasn't really ready to do, to give up things. Which is crazy, I know. But, and I've talked about weight loss on this channel before. But I've put together a plan, and I'm hoping that over the next year or so that you guys will follow along with me. I'm going to document at least the first 30 days. I have a group of DDPY yoga women, DDP yoga girls, who are going to, I'm in a group chat with them, and so we'll be encouraging each other every day. And, you know, I said I was going to post my results on YouTube, my daily updates. And so, number one, realize that for 30 days, you're going to get an update every day. I will label them. So if you don't want to watch them, that's fine. Maybe you'll be encouraged by them. I don't know. But there are some things, like, that have gotten me to where I am now, and I've always been super active for my size. Like, I can go walk a mile right now and I'll be hot and sweaty and tired, but I wouldn't die. You know, and over the last 2 weekends, I've worked at the concession stand for my daughter's football game, and I don't know, I was able to keep up, but I feel like super self-conscious about it, if that makes sense. And just being like, I'm tired of being uncomfortable. And I'm that person, like, I don't eat in front of people. I try not to. I don't even like eating in front of, like, family events and stuff. I don't like eating in front of my husband and my daughter and my son is one thing, but I don't like eating in front of groups of people. And so I got really self-conscious. Even Friday night, I had worked at the concession stand, like, helping set up and getting ready for the game from, like, 3 o'clock on. So by the time the football game came at 7, and then halftime at, like, 8:30, 9 o'clock, I was starving because I hadn't had anything except water because it was still 100 degrees outside. And so I just got just the Polish dog, not the bun, just the dog, with some peppers and onions. And I literally walked out of the fence and into the dark to eat. Missed part of the game because I was so self-conscious about people watching me eat. So, I don't know how you guys do the mukbangs with I know that Hungry Fat Girl and Amberlynn Reed, you guys do those. I don't know how. Number one, that's a scary thought to sit down and eat that much food. Number two, I can't do. I don't know. I can't even imagine doing that. So for the next 30 days, I'm going to weigh myself every day. I will put my weigh in at the very end of the video. I'm doing, it's almost a gallon of water a day. And when I feel hungry, I'm drinking a lot of water. So I'm weighing in the morning before I start drinking water. And then my doctor has me on medication that's actually a partial Lasix. So we're going to be flushing out a lot of stuff out of the system. My entire hope and goal out of this is not only to lose weight, but to really get to just a healthier place. About a year ago, I had wanted to start looking into weight loss surgery. And I realize now that I'm actually really glad I didn't do that, because I had not addressed some of the issues as to why I was eating so much and why binge eating was a part of my life. But now that I'm getting some help with that through therapy, I think, like, I know I'm ready to start this journey. And I hope that some of the tools and the processes that my therapist has given me to move out of the binge thought process will help me in this situation. And I hope that I can kind of help you guys there too. I know that for me, one of the biggest things is preparation. Like, I have to be prepared, because if I'm caught out and it's mealtime, I'm likely to overdo it. Of course, I didn't bring my phone in here. My daily calorie that it gave me for is like 1850 on myfitnesspal. If you want to follow me on myfitnesspal, my link is below. I think it's Mary's Mama 12, and that's every day. I'm doing the DDP yoga, which I really enjoy. I've been doing it for a little while now. I'm getting into some of the harder workouts, or the intermediate workouts, and it's very doable even for someone my size. I'm noticing some big differences in my flexibility and my mobility. Okay, let's see, what else am I doing? So for the next 8 weeks, I'll be working on Friday nights doing football games. That's a lot of physical walking, standing on my feet. And then I'm going to be doing some work, like trying to push myself to work outside some more. So being physical and being mobile is a big part of this for me. I really need to be, I think for me, I need to be feeling the difference in my body. I've always been very in tune with what my body needed, and I really just got to a point like my body is screaming. And I think I realized that last week or 2 weeks ago, because I have like an L-shaped couch with like a chase lounge on the end. And I realized I was struggling to get off the chase. I don't ever want to struggle in front of my kids. Now, my kids are both healthy and happy, and, you know, I don't worry about them physically as much. If you are following the videos about my daughter and her health issue, her sleep issue, I'm going to post tonight about that. Realize there are going to be some days that I post 2 videos, because I'm going to keep going with my regular content, and this 90 or 30 days of weight loss is really just going to be a thing for me, and I think it's a big accountability factor if I know people are watching me. And I know there's a lot of people like Amberlynn Reed who have started their channel doing this and then they failed. And I pray to the good Lord above that I don't do that. And I welcome, if you guys see me doing that, call me on it. I don't want to be that. And I think watching videos like that and I'm not trying to be mean to those girls, but I think that watching them and seeing how their health is deteriorated, and seeing the lack of mobility and the lack of ability to do things, I can't imagine not being able to take my kids and walk around Six Flags all day. You know, is it comfortable for me? No. And I do get hot and tired, but I'm still there for them. I can't imagine having to use a scooter to go to Walmart. Now, I won't lie, there's been times I thought about it because my knees and my ankles hurt so bad. But I'm hoping that I catch myself before I get to there. With my increased water take, I do know that my weight will fluctuate because I'm taking in a lot of water. And I know that I shouldn't expect a loss every day. Like, I'm mentally prepared for that, and I'm looking at long range goals here. So, my weigh-in this morning was, I think, 335. I'll put the exact number here at the end, and I'm keeping track of it on my board in my dining room. I have a big dry erase board. My whole family knows what's going on, and they support me. The other thing I'm doing is I'm not making drastic changes to my food yet. Let me explain. So, I'm eating the things I used to eat, but I'm just eating way less of it. Like last night, my husband had to work today, so we cooked out last night, and we cooked steaks and corn on the cob and smoked onions on the grill. And so normally I would have eaten a steak, 3 or 4 cobs of corn, toast, french fries, and all that. So I just cut myself way back. I had part of a steak, I had 1 cob of corn, I had a salad. So I'm just like cutting back. And there's a few reasons for that. Number one, I don't want to completely restrict myself because that's when I fail. And I know that. So I'm going on the idea of just running on a deficit and reducing my intake. And I know that reducing my intake over 3 weeks will reduce my stomach size because it's really stretched out right now and takes a lot more food than it needs. So I'm hoping that by doing this, I can reduce the amount my body wants. And then I can start focusing on, excuse me, this is another issue. I have a lot of heartburn, which causes the burps for me. By shrinking my stomach, I can focus then on other options for eating. I don't plan on going vegan. I'm from a family of cattle farmers. Baby, I love a steak. So, just on a healthier version. I do plan on eating more meats and less carbs. But again, I know that if I remove carbs completely, that won't be good for me because it will cause me to fail. I appreciate you watching if you watched this far. And I hope that you come on this journey with me. We'll see how it goes, guys. But I'm ready to take my life back.